Trevor Phillips is running the definition of Islamophobia in the UK. Isn't that hilarious? This guy who's been banned for his Islamophobic comments, recently quietly reinstated into the Labour Party. Prior to that, he talked about the ghettoisation of Muslims. He talked about a country within a country about Muslims, pandering to right-wing Islamophobic tropes. And yet, this guy is running a definition on Islamophobia, a working definition, a definition that helps create laws, helps stigmatise, helps alleviate, helps funding for the government. And that's an interesting thing. Is it a case of an anti-racist campaigner should be put in a position to tackle this type of discrimination? Or is it a case of another blackface in a high place used to demonise, create it's not our fault. Look who said it. Establishment figure that plays the game, that knows what he needs to do and will do what he's been told to do. He's not talking to the MCB, he's not talking to other Muslim groups, he's not talking to academics, he's not even talking to Muslims within the Labour Party. And the reason? Well, the reason is now obvious and it's manifold. As the country moves to the right, as woke culture is now being attacked by the mainstream media and the Reform Party is hoovering up a huge amount of ex-former Labour support by going against woke, is the Labour Party throwing the Muslim community under the bus again? And when I say again, this has been happening for decades. It happened under Tony Blair. It's happening now. It's happened with the Tories. Keir Starmer's doing it. So we're an easy scapegoat to attack. And guess what they're doing? They're lining us up to be attacked. But let's talk about the defence mechanism that we have. And that brings us to the MCB. This shower of people who traded power for access, used their privilege to pretend that there was no issues with the Muslim community and that they could represent us without actually having any political power, consequence or representation, unaccountable, unelected, just representative of 500 equally as powerless, incompetent Muslim institutions. Now these people are now being frozen out by the very government that they've been backing, by the very political party that their community has been backing. They haven't politicised, they haven't mobilised, they haven't educated their community, they haven't led their community. What they've done is they've represented. And on one way, represented a stolid mass of incompetent Muslims is exactly what they are. But they could have been so much more. They had the opportunity of the Tory party who also froze them out, the Tory government that froze them out. They had that opportunity to mobilise. They didn't take it. How much more will we have to go through before our leaders start to lead?